Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm on location, which is a good start, and today I've got something I'm very excited to do. I've got this wonderful Golf R32 Mark V. Love these cars, genuinely one of my favourite shaped Golfs, and the R32 is the epitome of this model shape as well, but I think generally the R32 is the epitome of the Golf, probably all the car you ever need. This car is much loved. It's 2006 plate, so 14 years old now, and it doesn't really look it. Mechanically, it really sounds well looked after. A couple of bits of body work were done recently, a bit of rust on the arches, so be a bit careful on those when I'm doing them. But generally, this is going to be a full wash, decon, and one-step polish. So the wash process is the normal foam wash, decon with Tardis and Korrosol for the iron fallout, then a Clay Mitt, and then it could get into all the polishing. So I'm going to use Scholl S20 Black with a -6 Pro polisher, and I bought my rotary as well for all the little tight little areas. I'm more comfortable in the tight areas with the rotary. Yeah, so what we're going to do, we've got fairly flat looking paint, and we're going to return a lot of gloss and vim to this. It's never going to be the darkest black because it's not that shade. But it's very flaky, very, very metallic flake. So it was going to look incredibly good, incredibly wet by the time we finished. So, without further ado, let's get into the wash, shall we?
And we're off. Here I am cleaning the wheels, using Bilt Hamber Auto Wheel. I'm about to foam it with Bilt Hamber Auto Foam, and then I'm going to wash it with Bilt Hamber Auto Wash. Bilt Hamber Auto Wash is particularly good in this sense that it doesn't have any wax in it, which means it's not laying down any extra protection, which in the case of what I'm trying to do, I'd have to fight through as well. Not that it's that thick, but you know, one additional thing I don't have to contend with.
Okay, so inherently this car isn't that dirty in terms of the traditional sense of dirt on the paintwork. But what I can see here, and the whole car's kind of like this, there is tar everywhere. It's a 14-year-old car, it's never been detarred or clayed, to be expected. But there is a lot of it, an awful lot of it, and it kind of feels in places, it feels like we've got quite a bit of like a day's worth of stubble on the car. So, full decon now, that's going to be Autosmart Tardis, followed by Bilt Hammer Korrosol, and then the Clay Mitt to finish up the last bits. All right.
So I like to use a detailing brush in conjunction with the Tardis. Some people like to use a cloth. So I use a detailing brush to agitate it with, and then I'll go around and use the pressure washer to blast it all properly. You see there, I just gave it a quick rinse with the hose. But I find the pressure washer is great, and then if I need to apply some more, I will come back and do that. There is tons of tar on this, it took about 3 hits. Overall though, after this, I went around with the Bilt Hamber Korrosol as the iron remover, and then I clayed it with the G3 Clay Mitt. That I didn't capture, but you've seen it all before, so what's interesting about that? Now, I'm just giving it a dry with the pet dryer, blowing out the water from the gaps. You see around here, you can all the water that's trapped at the front and especially around the back as well. And it shows you just how much is there, even after I've dried the car. And you want it to be as dry as possible for when you're polishing, so it doesn't mess up what you're trying to do. So this is what we're left with after the wash stage. You can see that bonnet's pretty swirly, but it's perfect now for me to get in and get on with the polishing. I'm going to do a 50-50 on the bonnet, and I'm going to hit it with the S20 Black, as I said before, and then I'm going to finish it off with the Bilt Hamber cleanser polish. And that's done on a 3M finishing pad. coming up. How's that for a 50/50? Pretty impressed with the results here. So I'm now going to go around the whole car and follow the same process. Look at me go. I'm man-possessed. The reason it's moving so quickly is I'm using time-lapse to capture it, but I'm also sped it up. So it's this is roughly 60 times time-lapse, which equates to 1 minute of footage lasting for a second. So it gives you some idea. 30 seconds of footage is half an hour's worth of work. We've got one of the wings that was repaired and resprayed. This is really, really hazy, really poorly finished back. I think we're going to be able to get this looking, but you can see what the bonnet's like, super slick, looking lovely. So yeah, this is going to be the next thing to hit and just get this looking really. It's quite hard to video and photograph, but I think you can see in the video here, this is really, really flat in this particular part. So I'm going to use the same bit I've been using everywhere else, which is the Scholl Concepts S20 Black on the green Chemical Guys Hex logic pad. But rather than doing pressure on this, I do usually do like 4 passes on pressure, 4 passes of light, and then just 1 to finish it off. I'm probably going to do it very, very gentle pressure all over, and then that should be sufficient on this, because it's different paint now on this wing as opposed to the factory paint on the bonnet. And factory VW paint is particularly hard, especially the clear. Anyway, enough waffling, more cracking on. Well, there we go. That is cleared up and it's looking beautiful. That is wonderful. I'm going to do the same on the other wing, give you a better angle, see if that works better. Don't know if the footage came out particularly well on this one as well. So do it on the other wing so you can see it again. It's exactly the same situation. But God, yeah, that's a good clearing up of some body shot damage. Yeah, clear that is. Wonderful. Just finishing off the rest of the car now with the Bilt Hamber cleanser polish. It will look like I didn't polish the lower halves. I did, I just didn't shoot the video. This video is getting pretty long and I didn't think it added an awful lot of value seeing me polish yet another piece of the car when you've seen me do so much already. But look at this, now we're coming up to the afters.